today's topic is voting. Okay,
Yes.
please go vote.
Vote, don't click off. We want you to stay tuned. And we're going to touch base on who can vote, where, and why your vote matters. Ain't that right, ladies?
That's right. That's
definitely
correct.
And please stay tuned because after we discuss the importance of voting, we're going to roll on into our fall meal. We're going to prepare for you guys so you can prepare it with your family and friends. Miss Tamika's going to make our Italian garlic parmesan meatballs. Miss B is going to be making asparagus. Miss Danielle is making a baked apple bake.
Yes.
And I'm making a fall punch.
Yes. So we have y'all covered for the whole entire meal.
Yes.
Yes, and let's not forget tonight, okay? Tonight is also our Just
Kickin' Kickoff.
Yes, we're so
Yes.
excited. So, this prize for this month's Just Kickin' Kickoff is what? $50 cash giveaway.
Tonight.
$50 cash
Stay
down
tuned.
to your mailbox. All right? So
Who
please
don't
stay
want
tuned
that?
in.
All right. And as always, do not forget this is our judgment-free zone. This is our safe place. No judgmental people or negativity will be allowed. You will be deleted and blocked.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to jump right into it about this voting situation because guess what? Your vote do matter.
Yes, it
and like
does.
I said, don't click off because there's some important information.
Yes.
So everybody remembers in school or coming up, we all learned about the 3 branches of the government, right?
Yes.
All right, and I think along the time, a lot of people might have forgot or they just didn't really remember
I agree.
what was the main focus.
Yes.
So let's get into it. Judicial, executive, and legislative.
Yes.
So everyone already knows executive, of course, mayor, governor, president, right?
Yes.
Well, those 3 people have no control, none whatsoever, viewers and supporters of the law.
Yes.
Only thing that happens is the law gets put on their desk and they say yes or no.
Exactly.
So we don't need to focus on that. What we need to focus on is the legislative branch, okay?
Yes.
Why? Because we really want the president to do what the congressman can do and the state house, all right? They have control over the law. And I think because people lost focus of the branches, they don't really remember, what we really need to focus on. So when it's time to go and put our votes in for, excuse me, I'm going blank. When it's time to go put our votes in for the legislative branch, we don't go. A lot of people ignore it. They don't pay attention to it. They don't really care about it. But those are the people who are going to help us. And since everyone complains, the government not for us or they want us to stay broke, the government does not really want us to stay broke. I would say it's because a lot of people are really not voting and letting their voice be heard. I feel like every 2 years, when it is time to vote for, who's coming on for the congressman and legislative branch, we don't take that time to take it serious. So that's what we really need to focus on. They're going to make the change. They're handling the laws. They're making shit happen for us. But we don't know that because everybody's so stuck on, my vote don't matter, my vote don't matter. So when you decide to not vote, you give someone else that choice. So your choice is being taken from you and your voice is not being heard.
Exactly.
So you guys need to focus and you guys need to vote and start paying attention on when to vote, who to vote for. Because we said us, as in the U.S., we need to come together, we need to do better. So go vote, everyone!
Let's go
So
vote.
vote! Yes! Vote. So yes, like Miss Tamika said, go vote, let your voice be heard, be heard, okay? And just in case y'all don't know who's on the ballot and whatnot, but definitely want to get to researching that, okay?
Yes.
And you can also, to find that information out, you can also go to vote.elections.virginia.gov, okay, to find all that information. But this is an example of the sample ballot. We got your Democratic Party, your Republican Party, your Libertarian Party, and all who's going to be for the member of the United States Senate, for the council. Also when you go to vote, you also have questions that you also have to vote on new laws that either going to come into play or not, depending on how you vote, okay? So this is just a sample ballot, but this is the ballot for this November the 3rd, okay, 2020 election. All right? So I just want to give a a quick background on why you should vote. You know, people say, you know, their voice don't matter, that they're not their ancestors that died, but really they are, okay? You don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that these people have put in just to be able to stand in the line and say, I'm able to vote, you know?
That's deep.
Yeah, they were like slaves and everything, you know, and they were just breaking off into their freedom. Not only were they doing that, we had the Jim Crow laws that was stopping them to be able to vote and other things. We had the poll taxes, the grandfather clause. We had all of that stuff that was stopping our minority men and women to be able to vote, okay? And I mean, it took years and centuries for us to get that right. It wasn't until the 15th Amendment that the black men was able to vote, okay? And that was in 1870, all right? That was just the black men. And we all know that women, we're at the bottom of the line when it comes to anything. Yes, when it comes to anything as far as rule making and deciding anything. So, of course, we were going to be last. And for black women, it wasn't until the 19th Amendment, okay? But let me back up a little bit. Women actually got the right to vote with the Voting Rights Act. But that was just white women, Caucasian women, okay? But like I said, in the 19th Amendment, black women got the right to vote, okay? And there was also Asian women. Basically all women of color, Indian women, Hispanic women, you know, we all were able to vote then. So voting is really, really, really important, okay?
I say that's some deep, important information,
Yes.
especially for us women out there who did not know that. And, you know, like we said, a lot of people forgot this history.
Mm-hmm.
So we bringing this back to y'all.
Definitely.
So we can tell y'all how serious it is to vote. Go vote. It's nothing that should be stopping you. Nothing.
Yeah,
and forget also, sorry to cut you off, but
No,
even after we got the right to vote, most of the time they used to have KKK used to threaten us or keep us from going to the polls or try to kill you before you even made it to the polls.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's another reason why it's also important to have your voice heard.
Definitely.
Exactly.
You know, we have the freedom to express ourselves these days, to promote change. Look at all the change that has happened from you going out to vote. Look at the change that happened about you ain't got to pay your fines before you get your license and all that other stuff. You know, that's a blessing to a lot of people being these days.
Yes.
Not me, I'm legitimate, but just other people that might not
But
be.
even if you're not, okay? Even if you're not.
And you know, just people having the right to wed whomever they want to, whether you believe in that or not. You know, that's just some changes that has been made by people taking their time to go out and vote and to make change in this world. So please do. I feel like it's a disgrace for or somewhat of ignorance for us as people in general to not go out and vote when we fight so hard to not be able to.
I agree.
Yes, Danielle, you hit everything on the to the T, honey.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you guys know how to vote, who can vote, and where you can go to vote. I definitely want to say this. It is extremely important to educate yourself. We are at a time of day that a lot of people aren't using their voices as they should, and we definitely need to, especially the minorities who are not, our votes are not counting. We don't have any votes.
Exactly.
No one is going to vote. If you can go out to a club or you can go buy some Jordans, stand in line, you can go stand in line to vote. Okay? All right.
It's not gonna hurt you.
It's not.
It's not.
Y'all be waiting for them raffles, for them J's. Y'all can definitely go vote.
5 o'clock in the morning and everything.
Right.
Rain, sleet,
So-
snow.
Exactly. So let's go vote, y'all. Let's talk about who can vote. As long as you're a United States citizen, you can vote. Okay? Do you not know that you have that automatically, all right? You have to be a resident of, we're all in Virginia here. So you have to be a resident of Virginia and the resident of the area that you're planning to vote in, first of all. Now, let's go back a little bit. You do have to register to vote. You have to register. It's pretty simple. You can also go to the voteelections.virginia.com to find that information. Or you can just simply put in Google, where can I vote? How do I go about registering?
And also, when you click on your social media on Facebook, I know it pops up,
Yes,
register to vote,
Yes,
or see your precinct. So all the social medias have that on there. So either one.
Snapchat, Instagram, all of
it pops up. So if y'all see that every day when y'all
shoot, I even got a notification today for my Credit Karma account. They said go register to vote on Credit Karma.
Y'all want this change, you have to be proactive about it. You have to do what you can.
And not to interrupt, like Shania said, you have to know and educate yourself. Because like I was saying about back to the 3 branches, everybody focus on the executive branch. You know, the president, the mayor, the governor. Okay, so what's good? What's good with the legislative? What's good with the congressmen who are trying to make change for us as in the U.S.? And I just want to add that in there.
And then I'm going to continue on with who can vote. You have to be 18 years old, of course. No one 17 or under. And then also you can't have felonies on your record unless you have your rights restored.
Yes.
And also you cannot be declared mentally incompetent to vote. Registration, you can register online. The deadline for that is October 13th. And we also have the chance to vote early.
Yes.
We can start voting September 18th, and that ends on October 31st.
Yes, go vote early if you can, September 18th.
Yes. Also, I did want to let you guys know, if you did not know, you do have the opportunity to vote absentee. That is by mail. With that comes a little bit more. You do have to send an application to get that ballot mailed to you, and there is a time frame for that. That is by mail. It has to be postmarked by October 13th. October 23rd.
Yes.
And then it has to be returned by mail, postmarked by November 3rd, which is the election.
Yes.
And then if you're going to return that in person, it has to be returned by November 3rd by 7 o'clock p.m. When you do go to vote, I will say that you have a designated voting area, whether it be a school, a church.
And it'll be on your voter registration card.
Yes.
When you go to vote, and make sure you have your ID along with that voter
Yes,
registration
you have
card.
to bring your ID, some form of identification, identifying who you are, whether it be a current bill, a passport, a student ID. If you're in college, they do accept that as well. So you have options, because I know sometimes I misplace my ID. So you have options.
People lose them, or they wait on a new one, whatever. You do have several options, like Shania said.
Yes, definitely. So that's all I have for right now. I will definitely make sure that I post all this information, because I know sometimes people understand it easier if they see it. So I will post the links to all this information, so you guys can check it out, or you can just rewatch the live as well.
Exactly. You might want to pay attention to this live, because if y'all want that just kick it and kick off $50 cash, you might want to stay tuned and stay focused, because the question will be coming from tonight's show. All right, I just want to add that in there, and we're gonna let Miss D
I'm going to jump on in with a little bit of information myself. You know, for felons out there, I don't want y'all to feel discouraged or feel like y'all voices don't matter, because you actually still can vote. They don't let you know, even though by law, once you're on probation or anything, your county's jurisdiction, the court office, they're actually supposed to inform you of all this information, but a lot of them don't. They slack.
They want to keep you away from it.
They really do. But you have the right to vote. It's a process, but it's a pretty simple process.
And it's worth it.
It is.
It's also, when you do the registration, you gotta basically get your rights back. It's restoration of rights. With that, it gives you the option to vote. You can also become a city council member. You basically have the option to do everything except for basically own a firearm. To get your rights for a firearm, that's a whole nother process that you have to go through, and it's a different jurisdiction.
But you can definitely, I didn't mean to interrupt, you can definitely get your rights, and it is a website for that. If we do have that information, we'll drop it as far as the firearm part. But it's really not nothing as a felon that you cannot do just as well as anyone else. It's all about you putting in that work. Are you really willing to let your voice be heard, or your choice matter? A lot of people are lazy. Yes, I said lazy. A lot of people think everything is, oh, I don't care about this, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But when you have that platform and that opportunity, y'all don't take those chances. So who you playing with? You're playing with yourself.
You can't be mad at anyone if you did not vote, if you did not let your voice be heard. For so long, minorities have been silent, especially black people. Please use your voices, people. Please. Go vote.
This year, use your voice. If you have never used it, use it.
Yes,
this year is
it's very important. We want to get someone out of the chair, okay? He has done nothing but promote divisiveness, okay? So we need to get him out the chair and have someone that's going to bring us back together again, all right? And again, you can go on the runoffva.gov. You can go on the site up here to go vote, vote.elections.virginia.gov.
Over social media?
Yeah, over
Several
social media.
options to register to vote.
Yes.
Definitely.
You got it all. It's just all about y'all really want it. Miss D, did you have more to say before Danielle chops it off?
I have more information.
All right, go ahead, boo.
I can tell you the process. So like I was saying, firearms is a whole different process, but just to restore your rights, you basically have to be on probation or at the end of your sentence. If you've been released from prison, you don't have no probation or parole, or if you do, you have to be on probation or parole and make sure all your fines, like court fees, all that is paid off. Once you are free from all those legal obligations, you have to wait at least a year or two. In the state of Virginia, that's only in the state of Virginia. Each state is different.
Yes.
You will have to check that out, and I'll post a link at the end of the video with the website so you can actually look at your individual law for your state. But for the state of Virginia, it has to be 1 to 2 years. After that, then you can go through the Secretary of Commonwealth and apply for your rights to be restored. Now, most people don't know also is you don't actually have to apply. They actually, the Commonwealth, the Secretary of Commonwealth actually keep in contact with the DLC, jurisdictions, the jails, and all of that to get people basically who are eligible, a list of people that's eligible. So a lot of times you get your rights restored without even applying. But if you want to actually expedite it and be top priority, it's best for you to apply yourself. And once you do, the process takes 3 to 4 months for them to review it and go over it, and then they'll send you a letter in the mail basically stating that you have your rights restored, and then you can go register to vote like anybody else. But also, make sure also not only do you have to be free of all your fines and things, you can't have any pending like any new pending charges or any pending court cases or anything like that, because that will also get in the way of that. But as long as you're good to go, do what you need to do, and you can go and get your rights restored.
Why not?
Make sure that you also keep up with the information.
Exactly.
Make sure that you keep up because the laws change constantly. The qualifications change. They've actually been getting better and a lot easier for felons to get their rights restored. So make sure that you check in regularly, keeping up to date with your jurisdiction and your state laws, because it might become, the qualifications are becoming easier and easier each year. So make sure that you check it and make sure the changes, they don't change qualifications. But for right now, it's definitely a good time to get your rights restored and vote.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ms.
That was well said, Ms.
Yes,
D.
definitely.
Yes, it was.
And I just want to go ahead and say, please share this information with your family and friends that may not have this information. Do your part by sharing it with others so they can go and do their part and let their voice be heard.
And like, comment, and share. Because even if you don't want, because a lot of people don't like to talk politics, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Just like, comment, and share this video, and that's all you did. Your family and friends, everybody be on Facebook. So your family and friends can see this video. All right, Miss Danielle, we're going to let you top it off and end it with the politics information before we keep moving for the night.
Yes, and I just want to say, in case you didn't know, how the president does win, they need 270 electoral votes, okay? It doesn't matter if they have the popular vote or not. Whoever gets that 270 first is the winner. So get out and vote so we can vote for that right candidate, okay?
Yes,
And
definitely.
Virginia has 13 electoral votes, so let's give that all to the right candidate. All right?
Yes.
And we all know who the right candidate is.
Yes. We will, okay?
All right.
So we just want to chime in on the viewers and our supporters before we continue to roll for the night.
Let's see. Hello, Miss Martika, man. How are you doing?
Hey, friend. Love you.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Hi, Miss Krista Mason. She said, hey, y'all.
Hey. love that y'all know your history. I love that. Yes.
Yes, you have to know. You have to know.
And if you
have to
don't,
look into it.
yes. Educate yourself.
Yeah, if you don't, that's fine. Just look into it.
Everything
You
is
know?
easy to access these days. Google, whatever.
Social
Hey,
media.
Alexa, whatever. Social media,
Yes.
everything.
Social media has all the answers.
Definitely.
And hey, Miss Ray Martin.
Hey, Zach.
And Asia.
Hey, sis. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
So what we're going to do next, since we got the politics out of the way,
Yes.
Shania, if you will let them know what is next, baby.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start our fall meal.
I love to eat.
Right.
Hey,
Look.
hey, that's why we rocking these aprons raw.
Yes.
Y'all see it? Y'all see what's going
Tell
on?
honey, you see this good.
Right. We all like to
Hey,
eat.
sis, love you.
So what we're gonna go ahead and get into is our entree, of course. Miss Tamika, if you want to go ahead and let them know what you
Yeah,
made.
so while you guys are chopping it up, they might be, chopping it up with you guys. I'm gonna step in the kitchen because it's what? It's kitchen politics.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get the entree and I'm gonna show y'all what I made. This is a quick, easy fall meal for family and friends.
Definitely.
Everyone can make it together. Like she said, I'm starting off with the entree and then we're gonna keep it moving. So you ladies just go ahead and chop it up. Talk about whatever y'all talk about. I'll be right back.
Yes, so we are so thankful that y'all are in here with us tonight. We appreciate all the support and love as always.
Definitely.
Always.
Yes,
Always.
So do you guys have any questions in regards to where to vote, how
Yes,
to vote, who
definitely.
can vote? Any questions like that? We also want to know how you guys are doing.
Yes.
It's been like since last Saturday since we talked to y'all.
Yeah.
What's new with you guys? Any new accomplishments? What's going
Yes,
on?
new goals, new
Yes.
business, new owners.
Yes,
let
what's
us
going
know.
on?
New
Drop it in
relationships, new love,
Yes.
all that.
Spill the tea.
Yes.
Spill the tea.
All the tea.
So we want all the tea.
Yes, let us know. Let us know. We want to know. So yes, we're just cooking up tonight. Our fall healthy meal.
Yes.
It's really quick. I think y'all will love our ideas that we came up with for this meal.
And if y'all like this, we can do it more often. We want to know what you guys like.
come and let us know what other ideas y'all want us to do. Yes, we can't wait to eat. We can't wait for Miss Tamika bring her entree out so that we can grub.
I can only imagine how good it's gonna taste.
Yes, exactly. But make sure you get out there and vote, y'all. It's very important that you do, okay? I know
We need to change. I mean, if everything is going on in the world with like Breonna Taylor, the whole thing is that everything, the police brutality going on, the injustice, and all that is a sign right there that your voice matters and you can get out here and make a change, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's a clear sign right there if you ask me.
I agree. I feel like it's very important that we realize what state the world is in and what we can do to make a change.
Yes.
No voice is too small.
No.
Every voice matters. No matter how you may think it's not heard, somebody hears it.
Yes.
But you have to let it be heard. You can't silence yourself for other people. You have to let your voice be heard. And right now, the important thing to do is go vote.
Yes.
Because we also need somebody in there. It's a pandemic going on. We don't know what's going on. We don't know when this is going to be over. We going into 2020 like this.
Right back, viewers.
And it's a lot of people out here who still struggling, who can't get jobs, who still are going through a lot. We need a president that's going to actually help us through this pandemic and look out for those who actually need this help, the assistance and things that they need right now.
I agree, definitely. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
And honestly, the president hasn't done anything about this pandemic. I mean, people aren't getting justice for wrongful killings. Not only Breonna Taylor, but that's recent. He getting charged with something as simple as shooting the bullets going into the neighbors' doors.
How does that happen? How do you get charged?
That
Why is it that the bullets that go in, the missed bullets that go into the neighbor's apartment is more important than the innocent person that was killed, the innocent black woman that was killed? Does that not enrage y'all? Because it enrages me.
Yeah, it does. And I feel so sorry for her family and the families that have to go through this. And you never know, it may be one of us tomorrow, whatever, hopefully not. But we just need change. We need change. We need people to be able to be protected. and everything like that. So go out and know.
All right, before you get started on your meal, Anthony Baker said keep pushing, ladies.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Give me lots of love.
Hey,
April.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, April. Thanks for joining us. We do appreciate you. We appreciate all of you viewers that we
Yes,
love.
we
All
love all
right.
of you.
So we're getting to, like we said, kitchen politics. So this is the entree. All right. So the entree here that I made for fall is an easy fall meal for family and friends to make. All right, really easy. So all you're gonna need, the Italian meatballs. They're in the store, every store. You know, they're freeze out. Go choose some. All right. So what you'll need: a pan, your meatballs, Prego sauce, and I also use the chunky. Excuse me, is it the chunky? Yeah, it's the chunky Prego. That's what's in here a lot. It's really, really good. And of course, baby, you can never go wrong. Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, so for these Italian Parmesan cheese meatballs, okay, that's all you're gonna need. You will need to put them in the oven or on the stove top. Either way, however you like to cook. I did mine in the oven. You know, all you need to do is season them to your liking. Put a little bit of water so it can give them that moisture
Yeah.
and bring that flavor out.
It smells good in here, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all know.
And bring that flavor out. And this is an easy meal for the fall. So once it's done cooking in the oven or over the stove top, after you season it, give it that flavor, you need to go ahead and put the chunky Prego and the regular into action. Smother it real good. Put it in the oven, let it cook, and top it off with that Parmesan. All right, it's that easy. Who wouldn't want to cook this for their family and friends? A good little family dinner or something quick for the
It
fall.
smells good, y'all. I'm gonna shop and smell it.
Miss D, if you don't mind giving me a plate so I can plate this for
Yes,
these wonderful
plate
people.
it up. I can't wait to dig in. Can you
Yes.
I can't.
Look, I'm over here mouth watering. Hold on, I'm
Yours
hungry.
too.
I'm hungry.
Miss D, if you can give me a plate, that spoon, I had it on the table. I forgot to bring it for the meatballs. So all you need is your pasta, as y'all can see. Put that pasta on that plate, baby. And all you gotta do is scoop up how many meatballs you want or whatever.
A little extra sauce.
Yeah, I love extra
Oh, and I
sauce.
smothered this in a lot of sauce, so it's really, really good. It's really good.
Martika said
Thank
she loves
you,
it.
babe.
Thank
Thank you, friend. And thank you for joining us, Nikki, Nicole. Oh, it's so big. You're just going to plate it. I'm trying to dig in to get that sauce, y'all.
Yes, I love the sauce. We need that
That
sauce.
That was good.
Get that sauce. And these are big. So, I mean, honestly, you really don't need that much.
And put the extra Parmesan cheese
Unless you
on.
greedy like me, then you do need that much.
Yeah,
And
look, the way it's smelling, I might need 2 plates.
All right. And then you just top it off.
Yes.
And ladies, if we can get a fork so everybody can try it.
Yes.
I'm going to dig into the meatball, y'all.
Well, yeah. But it's a little
Sorry,
sticky for me.
this plate is a little flimsy and a fork. But they soft, so don't crack a joke.
Yeah, it's a little steamy. I'm gonna wait to try it when it cool off.
Yeah, it's real hot.
Yeah.
They're amazing. See? Miss D, if you want to try it, they are amazing. See? A quick entree, Italian Parmesan cheese meatballs. There you go.
Yes.
I'm getting to the meatball too.
Yes.
You gotta have the meatball in there.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. She about to try, y'all.
Tell me what you think, Miss D. Come on, Miss D, take a bite.
You know I got to get a nice hefty
We
portion.
know.
Uh-oh.
Oh! She look good. Okay.
All right, so there you go. There's the entree.
Yes.
This has became my
There's the
plate.
entree right
Okay.
there.
Okay, so what's going on with our side?
Yes, so we got
Yes.
a side. Put your
Yes.
plate down, Miss D. You
What's
gotta
going on
put
with the
that
side? Because
I'll
I'm
tell
telling
you
you.
if they dig into my plate.
Lynn, let me see your plate, girl.
So while she's going to go get the side, like I said, these meatballs was an easy, quick meal you can make for your kids, family, friends, something easy for the fall. It's really, really simple. Honestly.
Yes.
I want to know what's up with y'all.
Yes.
How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It's a weekend.
They want to see how the food's up.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right.
You want me to take it over there? I'll take it on over there.
All right. Hold on. It's wet too, y'all. I soaked it.
Now this is hot. I just want y'all to know, okay? So let me just give y'all a y'all a preview. This right here is the meatballs. Y'all see them? Look at all that steam coming out. Look at all that
And
steam.
she used panini pasta. If y'all can see, she used panini pasta.
Thank you, ladies. And Miss D is coming up
And
here.
of course, you know, get whatever grade of Parmesan cheese you want.
And get the
And
chunky Prego also.
then- Okay.
She
there you
smothered
go.
them meatballs now. All them sauce on there.
Thank you, viewers, for tuning in. We love y'all. We just vibing while she get the side. And like we said, all right, here she is.
What do you say? Alright. The bag is looking good, girl.
Now, y'all, ahead of time, I'm not even a real cook, so when I say it's an easy meal, it's really an easy meal because even I made it. Because I don't really cook like that. So I did, you know, a nice little pan-seared asparagus. It's real simple. You can get the asparagus in any grocery store in the vegetable aisle. Kroger even has the pre-packaged, pre-rinsed, the pre-cut ones. Those are the ones I use today. Get those, you know, clean them off real good. Make sure you clip the ends of them. Always clip the ends on the trunk. Then just put
Snap them, clip them. You know the old school
yeah,
way.
cut
Right.
and snap them either way. Then, you know, take your little pan, make sure you get some olive oil, healthy alternative, olive oil, just a smidge of butter, some salt and pepper to season. Let that cook in the pan till it's nice and hot. Then you add in the asparagus, let it cook for a little bit, maybe 5-10 minutes. You don't have to cook it that long. They cook pretty easy and quick. You want to be still a little firm and then soft at the same time.
Ooh, yes.
So show the viewers, they probably want to
Yeah, they
ask
wanna
us
see that. They wanna
Thank you, Judy. She said it looks good.
Oh, thank you. So you guys can see. I don't know if y'all can see it. You know. There you go. And y'all want to try one each?
I'm gonna try it. I'm about to. I
But
want
I want my whole plate.
Why don't you put one on your plate and we'll try one on
Yeah.
here.
I wash my hands so I can prepare.
Did we get a good
mine.
look? Okay, yeah, we got a good look at those.
You acting like you really want it. Come and get it.
All right, so let them try that, and then we'll move on to the apple bake, which is what I'm presenting.
Now, I must say, Miss Butter can bake.
I am
she
the
can.
baker. Yes, I am. How you think this to me? What you think about it?
So this is my first time, which is weird because I love vegetables. Eating asparagus. No, seriously.
It's my first time too. It's gonna be eating it.
I like it. I think I was expecting it to taste like something else, but I actually like that flavor.
Okay.
Now, I have had asparagus before, but I might
That was my first time.
It was from the can.
And I have had a lot of things, but
I haven't had the cameras yet.
that was good, Miss D. You did good, boo.
Well, I can't wait to try that when I get my whole plate together.
Yes.
Because I am home.
And it's that easy, because like I said, I can't cook, so.
Look, some people can't, and that's okay, but you know what? At least you try it.
Exactly.
It don't hurt to try.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the apple bake, the best part of the meal, the dessert. Okay. So would you I have used granny apples. I don't know if y'all can see, but granny apples. They're good cooking apples, okay? So I love buying them. And what you want to do, I already cut these in half, but you want to cut them in half, okay? After you cut them in half, you want to dig the center out. Like I dug the center out of this, so I pre-did that. So after you dig out the center, you want to get your knife or whatever. Be careful. I love cutting myself I don't love cutting myself alive. Let me correct that. I'm always cutting myself when I'm trying to cook or whatever. But you just want to put some slits in it, okay?
And what's the slits for?
So the slits are for when you're going to stuff the apples. So we're going to stuff it with a little bit of oatmeal. Whatever oatmeal I got, quick minute oatmeal, Quaker, whatever. We're going to put a little bit of sugar on it, okay? I got a little bit of cinnamon up in here. And then, of course, I have my caramel for the topping, okay? And my ice cream. But, so we go ahead and slit it. So, you know,
over so I can see her from the side.
I'm doing the slits, and I know y'all can't see, so I'm going to come a little closer with this. So I put my slits in it, as you can see, okay? So you do that. And then once you put your slits in it, you want to get some butter, okay?
Oh, yes.
Some
Like
real
Paula
butter.
Dean said, everything better with butter.
Yeah, not margarine. See, people don't know the difference between margarine and butter, okay? Butter says butter, okay? The 98
Both of them the
cent
same
pack.
for me. Blue Bonnet, margarine, butter is all the same.
Blue Bonnet is
Now see,
margarine.
she taught me
That's
something. Cause look, I said I got some butter at home, but no.
No.
I
See?
don't got no butter at home.
No, butter says actual butter, okay? Not Blue Bonnet. I buy all that too, but that's just margarine, all right? So you want to take the butter and you want to rub it on the apples, okay? You want to put them on there. I love butter, so go ahead and put it all up on there. And you want it to be melted or, you know, somewhat of this texture. And then after you do that, you want to go ahead and pop it on in the oven. All right?
Thank y'all for joining us.
Yes. So once you pop it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes till it get a little soft. And once it gets soft, it should look like this. Miss Chanel, if you want to
I'll go
put
ahead and
that
show
up
you.
there to the camera so they can see the difference. So it should look soft and look like that of their texture.
All right, so this is the unbaked apple, and this is the apple that's already been baked, and this is the butter that is on top.
Yes. So that is the difference. Thank you, Miss Chanel.
No problem.
So once you do that, guys, you want to go ahead and mix your butter in with your oatmeal. Okay, so I got my oatmeal. You want to mix that. You want to mix a little sugar as well. On up in there.
Okay.
You know, to your pleasure of however you want to put. You know, some people might want more cinnamon, whatever. And you just want to mix it, okay? You want to mix it.
Mix
You
that
gotta
thing
mix it. Gotta get it good. Gotta mix it on and get it good,
That smells
okay?
good though.
It do.
That's it.
Look good. Sorry, Miss Chanel, I'm gonna use you again.
I'll go ahead and show it to him.
Put a little more oatmeal in here. I love my oatmeal too, by the way.
Get that fiber.
Yes, good fiber. Cinnamon help with the blood pressure, okay? All this is the good stuff.
All right,
So,
y'all. So this right here is the melted butter, the cinnamon, sugar, and the oatmeal mixed together,
Yes.
just like this.
Sweet.
Thank you, Miss Liz. So once you mix that, you want to go ahead, and the reason, like I said, you cut the slit is so that you can put the topping in between the apples, okay? So go ahead and put it in between. So we want to just put those in between the slits as best as you can. You know,
I might make this.
I like stuffing. I like lots of sauce. I like stuffing stuff. So I'm really heavy-handed on things. I be trying to stuff it as much as I can.
Yeah, that's okay. That just seemed perfect for me.
Yes. So we want to stuff it. Now I'm gonna move some, just so y'all can see the stuffing. So after you stuff it, you want to put it in the oven for about 10-15 minutes, okay? And that's just for the oatmeal to get soft or whatever. So Miss Janine, if you want to show them the stuffing, but I mean you just basic stuffing, okay? Like I said, I like the overstuffed line.
This is the mixture. If you can see it, they're stuffed in between the slices of the baked apple, and then you put this back in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Miss Crystal said, Lord mercy, she bet that's good because it looks good butter.
Thank you, Auntie. And after you do that, once it comes out the oven smelling good, okay, you want to go ahead and top it with, I got vanilla ice cream for our ladies.
Okay.
So you want to top it with that vanilla ice cream. Top it on right there. Okay, it's looking good there. Don't slide. Stay up on the top. All right.
So you want a place to put it on?
Yeah, girl. Give me that plate. You ain't even think about that. Hold on.
Now see, because it's hot,
Yeah.
that ice cream is melted.
There we go. We got it.
Yeah.
All right, and then we want to go ahead and top it with some caramel. Yes, some caramel
we said, this is a quick, easy entree and dessert. Easy for the fall. Easy for your family and friends to make.
All right, so this one will be what it looks like after you make this for your family and friends. Now, it's going to be hot, so that ice cream is going to melt and that caramel, woo!
Yes.
All right now.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and sample this right here.
Okay
I
now.
know that's right.
And let's see you want to sample.
Hey, I'm going ahead and treat myself.
Look.
That is good. Yes.
So while they're tasting that, let's check in with y'all. How do y'all feel thus far about our meal? Miss Tamika made Italian garlic parmesan meatballs and pasta. Miss D made asparagus as our side, and Miss Danielle made an apple bake for us.
Yes.
Thank everybody for joining us tonight. We had a lot going on tonight, from politics to the kitchen.
Oh, you love me?
Kitchen politics.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right now, it must be you.
Yes.
I'm getting out this plate as well.
Look, she took all the shit without me. All right.
All right, yes. So now we get to the drink of miscellaneous.
To top it off for the fall meal. Miss Eileen.
I don't know about y'all, but when it get a little bit cold outside, I get excited because I love me some apple cider.
Yes.
All right. So what I did was a fall punch, apple cider, ginger ale,
You never go wrong with the ginger ale.
and pineapple juice. Now,
Yes.
this
Or
drink
pineapple juice.
can be served over ice. You can make it into a slushy if you want, put it in the freezer, or you can make it a little warm.
However you want it. However
Up to
you
you.
prefer.
So what you need for this drink is 3 cups of apple cider, 3 cups of your ginger ale, whichever brand you prefer, and then 3 cups of your pineapple juice. And you just mix it together
And
in
voila.
a container, and there you go. Now, if you decide you want to freeze it, get your little freezer-safe container, put it in there, let it freeze for about 30 minutes. It's a slush.
Yes.
If you want it a little warm or room temperature, you can pop it in the microwave. Either way. I made this one chilled.
Oh yes,
Yes,
I'm ready to try this punch.
this.
I'm gonna go ahead and pour y'all some.
We go ahead and pass it on down the line. There you go, Miss D. Thank
Go
you.
ahead and pour y'all some. Now this is called my fall punch. Now,
Yes.
to each your own, you may like it, you may not. Or, let me tell you this, you could spice it up for the
Or you
alcoholic
can switch it
drink.
up. Like
For the alcoholic
if you
drink,
don't drink something, you might want to swap it out for another drink.
Maybe not pineapple orange juice or whatever.
it's
Just
totally
like,
up to you.
just like with this apple bake, you know, you might want to put a little nutmeg on it. or
That's
something.
really good. That is really good. And see, it was an easy fall
This is
punch.
good.
3 ingredients. You can't go.
They
You
go
can't go
so wonderful with each other.
Everything we just showed y'all was like
Yes,
1,
they
2, 3.
do. Now, if you're an alcoholic lover, me tasting it, I think a good spice rum or something would be perfect in it.
And a little bit warm, you can make, what are those called? Like a hot toddy kind of thing.
Hot and tidy, yep.
You can make something like
If
that.
you're a whiskey person, maybe Fireball, just a smidge of Fireball will go perfect with it.
True, yeah, just one little drop because that fireball could take over
It
a
can.
lot of drinks, so
It
you want to
can.
be careful, you know. But however you prefer, like Shanice Lee said, it was a 1, 2, 3 step. The Parmesan Italian meatballs 1, 2, 3. The asparagus
Yes.
1, 2, 3. The desserts 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So, I will say this, because we're sharing our fall meal with you guys, if you decide to make any one of these dishes or the drink, whatever it may be, tag us in your picture. We would love to see how it turns out for you and if you and your friends and family like it.
Yes, exactly.
Or if you have any ideas for any recipes you would like us to try, whatever, go ahead and comment them on our page or leave them for us and we can try them too.
Inbox
Yes.
us, share some
Yes.
stuff with us. We love
It
talking to you
depends.
guys.
Hold on, we can't try them all.
Oh, yes, we can, because I love trying
Yeah,
recipes.
she love it, but
Even if we don't try it on the
I ain't
show, we
with all
might try
that.
it on our
I'm
own.
actually a cook, but on the show, I don't know too much about that.
Now, if you
We
got a
will work on it, Danielle. We know she loves trying new things.
I mean, who don't?
Yes,
But
exactly.
we really appreciate all our viewers and supporters tonight. Like we said, go vote.
Yes.
Please
Vote.
vote. And we're still gonna drop that information
Yes.
after the live in the comments for you guys if you missed anything. This is our kitchen politics. We made some
Yes.
good fall for you guys. Something quick. We made the entree, the dessert, and to top it off with the nice fall punch. We talked to you guys about politics. This was a show that we wanted to, you know, make sure we educate you guys and tell you how important it is to vote, and also show y'all a quick fall meal.
I mean, we have a platform. Why not promote voting? I mean, we're all registered.
Hey, Tiara, thank you for joining us, boo. Thank you.
We're going to do our part, and we challenge you to do the same.
Yes, exactly.
Tiara's on the line, y'all. She said hey. And it looks like Rashad. I think I said Rashad. Thank you for joining us.
And Crystal Mason also said that she loves all of them. She said she's sure they're all good.
Yes, they
I'll
are.
let you know, Judy.
They are so good.
And before we go tonight, you guys, we want to top it off with the Just Kickin' It Kick Off question. And just to spice it up, it's going to be a 2-part question. So rock with us just a second. Us ladies will be right back.
I'm taking my drink with me.
And we're going to give you the questions for the $50 cash giveaway in just a second. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Know y'all bitches know I'm the fucking queen. You whole bitches know. You
We're
dirty
done,
bitches
y'all.
know. Got the streets on them. Woke up the price of coca. I just hit them with the low cup and pull my folks up. Somebody about to get poked up or pull a tow truck. All that talking out your neck, like just get your throat cut. This a Mack truck, not a black truck. When we move, tell them back up. Click, click, clack, duck. Hella beans, pull up.
Thank y'all for waiting.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and tell y'all.
All right.
And what is this for?
This is our Just Kicking It Kick-Off questions, all right?
And we do this once a month. And this month, it's going to be a $50 cash giveaway.
Yes.
Last month, our winner was Martika Vance.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Yes.
And a month before, I can't remember. But, or was that our first month?
That was our first
That was our first month.
All right.
This is our second month.
So, before we let you guys know what the question is, I will let you know that there are a couple things that need to happen before you can win,
Yes.
okay? First off, you have to have a valid address so we can send this to you or whatever have you. And then also, you must like, comment, share, and you have to watch our video from the beginning. Otherwise, you might not catch the answer, okay? The first
Our
person,
steps you must follow. You got to like, comment,
Like,
share.
comment, share, valid address.
yes. Also,
And this is a cash giveaway, so if you have Cash App, or we could just meet you in person and give you the $50 cash.
Either one.
This one is pretty simple. You know, you might get away with the address for this one, because this is cash.
You might. We'll decide as a team.
Yeah, we'll decide. But you have to do all three of those things before you can win this Just Kicking It Kickoff contest. So let's go ahead and give them the 2-part question, and you need your answers in by when, ladies?
Midnight tonight, okay? Midnight tonight.
all right now. Now, however, if no one answers the question correctly by
Yes.
midnight,
We will give you more time.
we'll give
Yes.
you more
And
time.
we'll let you guys know on our status.
Yeah.
Yes.
If anybody has won, if anybody needs to put in those answers. And we will also put the questions in a status after this live
Yes.
to give you guys, more validation on what the question was.
Yes.
All right. Miss Ann, you want to go ahead?
Yes. So it's a 2-part question, okay? The first win the presidential presidency election. Yes, tongue tie, okay?
All right. So then the second part of the question is, what is the earliest date that you can vote in person?
Yes, again, what is the earliest date you can vote in person, and how many electoral votes do you need to win the presidential presidency election?
All right,
Y'all, we
y'all.
done had a long, busy day. So that's why, if y'all can see, during the live, we have been tongue-tied a little bit, but we got it right for y'all.
Yes.
Of course, like we always do. We appreciate everyone joining us
Yes.
every Saturday
Yes.
at 10:30. We love the
Yes.
support. We love
Yes.
the viewers. Thank you guys so much. And that is the questions for the $50 cash giveaway for
Yes.
tonight. Soon as we end the live, y'all are welcome to send y'all answers.
Yes.
And we're also going to post the questions. Have your answers in by midnight. Follow those 3 steps, and we will announce the winner for the $50 cash giveaway.